Wildfires are raging across the West, and firefighters have their work cut out for them. In California, where a new wildfire, the Mckinney fire, has burned for more than 52,000 acres near the Oregon border. And south of there, firefighters are making major progress against the Oak Fire, which has been raging for more than a week. So far, that wildfire has burned more than 19,000 acres in Mariposa County, California, which is near Yosemite National Park. It is about 67% contained. Let's bring in Captain Joseph Amador now. He's with the San Diego Fire Rescue Department. He's also the Public Information Officer for the Oak Fire response. Captain, thank you for taking time out, which is, I know, a very busy period for you and the rest of your crew. Can you describe the conditions right now for firefighters?
Yeah, first of all, good morning. Thank you for having me on. Conditions are pretty hot out there. Firefighters are working really hard. As you mentioned, we are up. Our containment has actually gone up this morning to 72%, so I'm happy to report that. And it's directly because of the firefighters that are out there working hard, all the operations that are working together, and even despite hot and low humidity conditions, they're out there doing a great job.
So for the people who, still have a home to go back to, when will they be able to return, and what's being done for the people who've lost their homes?
We have a lot of assistance here on the campground here that's moving in to help people, move back into their homes and get the all the necessary assistance when you lose a home. So we're providing all that assistance here at the base camp of operations. There's still some areas that are unsafe to return to, and until those areas are safe from weakened trees, down power lines, or firefighter traffic, there's still a lot of firefighters and fire engines running in and out of all the areas. So we want to make it pretty safe, or extremely safe, for the residents to go back into. I'm happy to report also that there's a lot of areas that we've opened up just as recently as last night, and some of the folks are very happy to go back into those areas. Unfortunately, some folks did find some of their their property had burned down, but like I said, the assistance is there. We're doing everything we can to help the great residents of Mariposa County, California.
So we were talking about the Mckinney fire in Northern California earlier. It has spread so fast between Friday and today, and so far, I think earlier this morning we were saying it's 0% contained. I don't know if that still remains the case, but how does a fire like that spread so quickly, and what are some of the challenges that firefighters face in containing it?
No, you're absolutely correct. These fires are spreading really quickly. As to the Oak Fire here, for example, this one spread 10,000 acres in 24 hours. And as you mentioned, the Mckinney fire, that one is at 52,000 acres. And, that one's only been going for 1 or 2 days itself. So, these fires, every year we talk about record-setting fire years here in California. And this year seems to be, shaping it to be no different. The conditions are getting extreme, low moisture in the vegetation, high temperatures, and the winds are with winds is one of our worst enemies when it comes to fighting wildfires. So winds kick up and no telling how fast and how intense these flames get. So yes, we are facing those conditions, and put on top of that the tree mortality rate. These dead forest trees that are out there, they spread like really quickly. So yeah, they're extreme conditions, but we're ready for it, and we prep all year long for this type of year, and we're ready to go.
Every sort of year we talk about fire season, but we talk about fire season for a lot longer each year than I think we have in the past. It seems like fire season is almost all year round. What have you seen in terms of sort of how fire season is defined over the past several years? Is it longer than usual? Is it worse than you've been seeing? How does this compare to previous years?
I could tell you, just in my 27 years of being in the fire service, it seems like the last 10 to 15 years have been all record-breaking years. And this year, like I said, this year seems to be shaping up the same way. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But on our end, we no longer preach that fire season is, just the summer months. It is now in the entire year. And so we prep our firefighters. We take a great deal of pride in training, getting our equipment ready, and just trying to educate the public to do their part and create that defensible space around their property, have an escape plan, and just be ready to get out at a moment's notice should the need arise.
Captain Joseph Amador, thank you so much for your work, and thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you very much. Pleasure. Have a good day.